Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla. We watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our 2017 Mesh Motorcycle Jacket Gear Guide at RevZilla.com. In this video, we're going to break down the top 5 best motorcycle mesh jackets for 2017. Now, we're absolutely going to show you different applications, different prices, different styles represented, and you're going to see a mix of functionality. But based on our riding research and expert opinion, everything we're going to show you in our video today is going to perform in a very stellar way when it comes to riding in those dog days of summer, where at the end of the day, you just need airflow through these jackets, keeping you cool. Now, keep in mind, this is part of our larger gear guide series at RevZilla.com for 2017. RevZilla.com/guides. We have 17 total guides. Helmets, jackets, boots, gloves, we cover the best in all of the key categories so you can make a great informed decision whether you're upgrading or you're just starting out. Now, leading our charge into 2017, our first mesh in this guide is the Juggernaut out of Italy. This is our best premium technical option. This is the brand new Dainese MIG mesh jacket. Now, it comes in just under the $500 mark. It's what Batman or any other badass superhero would pick if they were rocking hot weather riding during the summer. Now, if we look at it, blacked out. There's also a high-vis or fluoro version. You're going to see composite armor in the shoulders, 2-2 leather in your impact areas, lots of stretch, 3D mesh for airflow, and there is a fully removable windbreak liner. Now, high-vis Brian to my left, 6 foot 195, 42-inch chest. He's wearing a size 52, and I consider this to be a sport fit from Dainese, and keep in mind it carries that classic Dainese logoing. Turn backwards from there, HVB. If we look at the back, again, big panel of mesh, again, going to flow a ton of air. You'd be able to upgrade to a back protector after the fact, CE level 2, and if we look at the back sides of the elbows, micro elastication. By adding a little bit of bulk, you get a lot of flexibility without having a full accordion stretch panel. Come back around to the front for me there, HVB. Now, again, if we look at this, we think about the Ducati rider, we think about the Multistrada rider, we think about somebody that wants that classic Dainese Italian aggression, but wants a fully functional, technical, and premium option. Your Dainese MIG is going to be that within this category under the $500 mark for 2017. Staying in Europe, but shifting away from the top end of the technical market, now we come back into the mid-range of sport. This is the new Alpinestars TGB Plus R Air V2, brand new for 17. Now, they took the original, which was an absolute juggernaut, just under the $250 mark, and they've improved it in a multitude of ways. If we look at it, it carries that great sport fit and sport theme from Alpinestars, but now they've upgraded the shoulders. You have big TPR or TPU hard parts that are coated. You're also, for the first time in a jacket under $250, getting CE level 2 armor from Alpinestars. So that's the next level of CE standard. Now, if we look at it, lots of mesh, great airflow. Turn backwards for me there, HVB. If we look at him, he's also wearing the Ram Air pants from Alpinestars, which would be a great compliment. If we look at the back, you can always upgrade it to the Nucleon back protector. Great mesh coverage in the back to flow air out of the jacket. Come back around to the front for me. But all in, it's no frills, no wind block liner, and he's wearing a size large. 6 foot 195, 42-inch chest. You can see the sport fit as it sits within HVB. Aggressive, but not overly technical in this new TGB Plus R V2 air jacket from Alpinestars. Ultimately, our best European mid-range, really hardcore pick for 2017. Now, we started our mesh guide with 2 brand new mesh jackets for 17. Now we're moving back to a juggernaut, a staple. This is the Revit Airwave 2, which in our opinion, from a touring and more European feel, is really a juggernaut within this category. Thousands sold over the last couple years. People love it, and you're coming in under the $230 mark. Now, if we look at it, it's power shell mesh. A lot of mesh front and back to work its way through the jacket. You have mesh on the pants. There's an Airwave 2 mesh pant, and you have basic Knox FlexForm CE level 1 armor in the shoulders and the elbows, tying in with, again, a little bit of a European flavor without the European fit. Now, high-vis Brian to my left, 6 foot 195, 42-inch chest. You can see it sits with a little bit more of a touring cut on him. Now, it's not overly aggressive, not overly technical. I'm not going to call it baggy or floppy, but you do have more room to move. So depending on how you're built and how you want to roll, the Airwave 2 will cover you. Now, turn backwards for me there, HVB. If we think about this jacket, again, pops the color. This is the gray and high-vis version. You can see how it ties together. Remember, 8-inch connection zipper. There's a jeans loop if you want to just wear it with jeans instead of a full mesh pant. Come back around to the front for me. And if you're looking for something from Revit because you're a die-hard fan of what they produce in the Netherlands, but you want to get a little more sporty, think about something like the GTR. That would be the sporty big brother or even sister product to the Airwave 2, which again, in this category is absolute staple within the mesh lineup for 17. Next up, we stay with our touring theme, but we get a leap forward in the area of technicality. This is the Climb Induction. Now, the Climb Induction's been on the market, and it's done well. Previously, it was around the $400 mark. For this year, we actually love what they changed. They ditched the internal water-resistant and windproof liner, and they've dropped the price $50. So at around the $350 mark, this is our favorite, really light adventure mesh jacket on the market. It's going to be a bit more rugged, carbonite mesh, your Rhinotech stitching, and it's going to carry the American cut. So hi, is Brian, 6 foot 195, 42-inch chest with an athletic build. To my left, he's wearing a size large, and you can see there's room to move here. If he had a little bit more of a belly, if he was a little bit differently shaped, he'd still be able to work within the confines here of the Climb Induction. The other thing I absolutely love about it is its D30 T5 Evo armor, which is a molecular armor. It's temp stable. Again, shoulders, elbows, but it also comes with a CE level 1 back protector. Now turn backwards for me, and you can see the Rhino stitch coupled with the carbonite mesh making its way all the way down the back, flowing a ton of air out of the backside of the jacket. Great elasticated panels along the back. Like I said, it's going to come stock for $350 with the back protector in it. Come back around to the front for me. So again, if you're thinking about aggressive, on-road, off-road, light ADV, and you want the bomb-proofedness of a upgraded mesh jacket, the Climb Induction is going to be rock solid within this category. Also note, if you want to extend the season out and you're thinking spring, summer, and fall, but you want the benefits of mesh, check out something like the Olympia Airglide 5, a perennial staple, which gives you the ability to convert it with some drop liners for thermal and waterproofing as well. Again, another strong player here in this more multi-season touring, but really adventure category. And last up in our mesh gear guide for 17 is going to be the Ruka 4Air. And really we look at this as the most technical from a seasonality perspective. You're still getting the Cordura AFT shell coupled with the D30 armor, but the best part of this jacket is that it leaps forward by incorporating a removable and finished stretch Gore-Tex inner liner. So you have waterproof, breathability, guaranteed for life. It packs really light, but it's also finished. Now, it is nosebleed expensive in my opinion, but Ruka makes the best textiles in the world out of Finland. You're looking north of the $800 mark. And I will also tell you that if we think about the Ruka D30 Air armor, proprietary formula, proprietary shape, massive coverage in your shoulders and your elbows. Turn back for me. They're HVB. If we look at the backside, it's going to take a all back or a full back Ruka new school back protector, taking it to CE level 2. And again, remember, Cordura AFT is going to be woven. So you get the beefy, bomb-proof characteristics of Cordura, but because it's woven and it has a little bit of breathing room to it, it will actually flow air through. Come back around to the front. We think about his sizing, 6 foot, 195, 42-inch chest. He's wearing a size 50. Remember, Ruka typically fits about one size large. So if you're right on that cusp, you can go to the lower size. And again, multiple colors, more of a contemporary theme. I think about this as the multi-season hardcore technical option, really covering spring, summer, early fall, but again, the ability to bake in that Gore-Tex liner allows you to shut off Mother Nature when you want in a very premium way. Now, the next step in your journey is to click the info button on your desktop, your mobile device. Read other rider reviews, but most importantly, watch detailed breakdown videos on every mesh jacket I've shown you here today. Keep in mind, this is part of our larger gear guide series, RevZilla.com/guides. Helmets, jackets, boots, gloves, tires, 17 total gear guides for 2017, where we pick the best in the motorcycle industry based on our riding, our research, and our expert opinion to hopefully allow you to make a better decision whether you're upgrading or you're just starting out. Also note, we're going to ship free over $39. If you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com, 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our 2017 Mesh Motorcycle Jacket Gear Guide. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.